I don't even know how to start this without sounding insane, but I need someone to tell me I'm not hallucinating. I live alone in a small 2-bedroom house at the edge of town. It used to belong to my grandmother before she passed. Quiet street, old neighbors, the kind of place where nothing ever happens. Or at least that's what I thought. About 3 months ago, I began noticing small things out of place. At first it was harmless. A chair slightly turned. The bathroom mirror left foggy when I knew I hadn't showered. The TV volume not sat where I left it. I told myself I was distracted. Work had been stressful. I was exhausted all the time. Then one morning, I found muddy footprints in my kitchen. Only one set, bare feet. I stood frozen in my kitchen staring at those footprints leading from the back door to the hallway, and then stopping. My back door was locked. The windows were locked. No sign of forced entry. I scrubbed the prints away and didn't tell anyone. I didn't want to sound paranoid, but after that, it escalated. Food would go missing. 1 slice of bread, a single apple, half a bottle of water. Not enough to be obvious, just enough to make me doubt myself. Then the smell started. Some nights I wake up to the smell of cigarette smoke in my bedroom. I don't smoke. 2 weeks later, I bought security cameras. 1 for the front door, 1 for the back door, 1 for the living room. I didn't tell a soul. For 4 nights, nothing happened. On the 5th night, I found movement on the living room camera at 3:17 a.m. At first, I thought it was a glitch. The footage showed my living room in night vision, empty, still. Then the bathroom door slowly opened, and someone stepped out. Bare feet, long, tangled hair, too thin. They stood in the middle of my living room and just stared at the camera for almost a full minute. Then they turned and walked down the hallway toward my bedroom. The footage cut off 3 seconds later. I didn't see them enter. No doors opened. No windows moved. They were already inside. I didn't sleep that night. I watched the hallway until sunrise with a kitchen knife in my shaking hand. I called the police in the morning. They searched the house. Attic, crawl space, closets. Nothing. They told me it was probably a raccoon triggering motion inside through a glitch. A raccoon that stood upright. A raccoon with hair. Right. That afternoon, my neighbor knocked on my door. His name is Eric, late 40s, quiet, lives alone. He smiled and said, "Hey, have you been moving around at night?" My stomach dropped. I asked what he meant. He said, "I keep seeing your lights turn on at 3 a.m. almost every night." I told him I was asleep at that hour. He laughed. "Yeah, that's what I thought too at first." That night, I slept in my car outside my own house with my phone open to the live camera feed. Nothing happened until 3:11 a.m. The hallway camera turned on. My bedroom door slowly opened, and I watched someone crawl out from under my bed. They stood up. It was a woman, pale, sunken eyes, dirty nightgown. She walked into my kitchen and opened my fridge. I threw up in my car. Police didn't laugh this time. They tore the house apart. Behind the hallway closet, they found a thin wooden panel. Behind that, a hollow crawl space between the walls. Inside it, a mattress, food wrappers, cigarette butts, a folding knife, and dozens of photos of me sleeping. From inside my bedroom, from under my bed, from the hallway. Some of them dated back months. Before they took her away, one officer asked one last question. "How did you leave the house without using the doors?" She smiled. "There's a vent behind the bed." I checked. Behind my headboard was a loose air vent cover. I had been sleeping beside an open hole in my wall for months. I moved out the next morning. I don't live alone anymore. And some nights, even now, I wake up unable to move, convinced someone is under my bed, waiting